Oh man, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Y'all can see it sticking right
And
there.
you can see it's going to be Coca-Cola for sure.
Yank that sucker.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to Adventure Archaeology. If you're new here, my name is Brandon, and today we've got an epic adventure plan to go dig up some awesome treasure that was buried over a century ago. We're going to be putting a rather large hole in the ground in search of valuable antique bottles. Some of these bottles can be worth thousands of dollars, and you never know what you're going to find. Last time that we dug here, we found that awesome Bessemer Liquor Company jug, and ever since then I've been itching to go back and dig a big hole. So today we've got a full crew. We've got me, Clayton, Tristan, Randy, and Austin. So with a big crew like that, hopefully we'll pull some cool stuff. And without any further ado, let's go see what we can find. So one of the things I haven't mentioned about this dump site is I've known about it for about a decade. And the first time we came here to dig, I didn't find much, and I kind of wrote it off. I went back a second time a couple years later with my dad. There again, we didn't find much. So after talking with a couple of local diggers, they were like, oh yeah, there's not much left in there. Everything is completely warped, melted, and nothing survived. Well, right behind that, we decided to start digging another dump, and we dug there for the last 8 or 9 years. Well, we decided to give this spot a chance again, and lo and behold, we started finding some of the best stuff we found in a decade. So never give up on a spot. That's what my daughter would call a tree wart. That's a big old tree wart. I don't know if there was a fence around that at one time or what. Looks like there's another couple right in a row. I know it's like a type of disease typically. I don't know, y'all let me know in the comments if you know what causes that. Dang, there's a skull. I don't know what that was. All kinds of stuff in these woods. The main road that used to come into this dump site was cleared a decade ago, but a tornado came through back in 2011. And when that tornado came through, it absolutely destroyed the road as well as all of the trails. So every time I come in here, I'm kind of blazing in a new trail, trying to find the easiest path in, and it has not been an easy place to get to. I was just telling y'all recently that it's that time of year that the snakes are moving. Here he is, this guy right here, he's not a bad guy. He's one of the good ones, so we're gonna leave him be without a doubt. And maybe he'll eat a couple of rats and keep them out of somebody's house. Not that there's any houses around here. I enjoy the hike though, because you get to see a lot of wildlife, snakes, foxes, rabbits, you name it. There's a little bit of everything in these woods, as well as tons of poison. So I'm gonna quit complaining and quit talking and go ahead and get the move on, because those guys are already digging without me. All right guys, first bottle of the day, and Clayton got it. It says J.E. Kumbalt's Caustic Balsam. It's got great color to it. Beautiful aqua. Oh man, it's got a whole bunch of stuff on the side too. The Lawrence Williams Company. Yeah, the Lawrence Williams Company proprietors for US and Canada. That's really cool, man. Yeah. And that was up on the top, wasn't it?
Yeah, trying to get this pipe out of the way.
Yeah, there's a pipe right there that must be like 30 foot long.
Sucker ain't moving.
No, we're trying. Ooh, what you got? Thought it was a figurine at first. So, we're putting the work in today, guys. This is a brand new hole. We're doing a little bit of prospecting, trying to find a good spot. If you found this bottle in here, that means anything could be in here. And there was a straight side Coke that come out. There's a it's a rock. Or according to some of our favorite Facebook people, we're looters. That was probably a gravestone.
Because this is definitely a state of emergency.
Yeah, exactly. Randy's slinging so much dirt, he's just throwing bottles out over here. It is embossed, Randy. But I got some bad news. It's a Pinex. Look how warped this thing is, man. This thing has seen better days for sure. But it's embossed and it's whole, and it's probably worth keeping. Let's keep it going. All right, guys. It was a grave. He just dug up a leg. It's terrible. I guess we better call the authorities, right? Only kidding. It's a cool little doll leg. It's wearing some kind of funky boot. Judging by the shape of it, it's not broken, so it probably had like a cloth abdomen central area that the legs and the arms and the head would have been attached to. Doesn't have any maker's marks though. Still a cool jar filler. We did get this little bottle right here. Tristan got it. It has the remnants of the paper label. Not enough to really make out what it is. That's cool. It's crazy to think that a paper label could survive 100 years in the ground, multiple fires, rains, and this thing has seen World War I, World War II, and about to see World War III. Got an ink. Does it say what kind on there?
No.
Oh, is that a flash?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a flash all the way around. Yeah. Dang. So close. Probably either a Carter's or it could be several other brands with that style of bottle. But we're still on them. They're a little bit slow today, but that can turn around at any given moment. What do you got down there?
Oh, it's soda.
That is a soda. Straight side Coke. Here you go. I'll come down there where you don't have to lift it up, or maybe it won't break.
Oh, it's got a lip chip. That's why I got chunk.
Oh, it's nice. Got a strong embossing on it from Birmingham.
Yep, 7 ounce.
Nice, clear variant.
Yep.
We'll take it. Any day you get a 100-plus-year-old straight side Coke, that's a good day. When you see us take the bottles and leave them buried, this is why we do that. This is what happens when these things come out of the bottom of the ground. That they get exposed to the air for the first time in over a century, and they do what's called pinging and flash cracking and all this stuff due to the temperature variance as well as the pressure difference. It had all kinds of pressure on it from the dirt from all of those years. And this one probably looks worse due to it being in an extreme fire at some point in time. What's crazy is this bottle is complete. It is whole. It's just got cracks everywhere. Check this out right here. Sadly, it's seen better days, but Clayton just pulled out this Eagle Bottling Works from Bessemer, Alabama. We're about 100 foot from where the Bessemer jug came out. So that right there is pretty cool. I hate that it's broken, but it gives you a really nice picture on it, and the embossing is incredibly strong. Heck, if there's one, there might be more. Clayton got this marble, and at first glance, it just looks like a clay marble, but it has a purple line painted around it. We don't typically find clay marbles with paint still left on them, and we probably think that's probably something a lot of kids did, but with time it wears off. It's cool to still see the remnant though, because it goes all the way around that thing.
That's a big amber one too.
Randy got him an amber one finally. What's it say on there, Randy?
That's not amber, is it?
Oh,
that didn't sound that didn't sound good.
I don't know if y'all heard that loud boom.
Let's see that, Randy.
We don't know what that was.
That's not amber. It's the stuff inside of it.
Yep, so it
Here,
is.
I'll wipe it off.
Yeah, the Great Atlantic Pacific Tea Company, New York. Pretty common bottle. We find these pretty often, but they're always fun to find.
Different size too.
Now I want to know what that loud boom was.
I know.
Hey, there is a mystery around here for those of you that aren't from Alabama called the Bama Booms. And nobody knows what causes them, but that sounded maybe like a dump truck dumping a load of gravel or something.
That sounded real close and we're way far out.
Yeah, we're in the woods. I mean, we can spin around and you can look. There's nothing anywhere around us in any direction except for woods, and it's thick. All right, what you got down there? Oh, that's a nice one too.
Yeah, the Betterton.
E.R. Betterton Company Distill in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Beautiful bottle, beautiful flask.
First embossed flask of the year.
Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it?
I guess so.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
We're on some bottles. It's just been a little bit sparse today. We started a second hole to double our chances. So me and Tristan are over to the left about 50 foot, and Clayton and Randy are staying right here and digging under the tree with this nice poison ivy vine that you see on it. I hope to God we don't come out of here like we did last time.
Yeah, that'd be pretty terrible.
We were covered, but here's a little bit better shot of that flask. Randy snagged this one right here out of their hole. And this is a tougher variant. You can see it says 722 right there. Nice circle slug. It doesn't have the registered up here. We're thinking this is the older variant. Top is gone, however. This will be a really awesome whiskey glass once it's cut. I don't know if we can see it, but he's got 3 or 4 sodas in the ceiling right there.
There's
Oh,
one.
that one's whole.
Birmingham.
Nice Birmingham.
Aqua. Cool looking. That's an early one.
Shoulder strip.
Oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful shoulder script. Heck yeah. That is the earlier one. That one's broken.
Yeah, it's earlier than that one. That one's like 1915. That one's like 1910 or something.
Yeah, that one's got some great embossing on it.
I think the rest of them.
Heck yeah. Very nice. No issues anywhere either. Keep that one in the dirt.
Man,
Is that one broken too?
there's more showing up that are broke.
It's a whole pocket of Coca-Cola stuff.
One of these has a piece of the base missing.
These shovels are completely necessary. A lot of people say, you're not an archaeologist. Well, I got news for you. You can't pull these bottles out with a toothbrush.
Yeah, you can't dig 7 feet with a toothbrush either.
No, and this stuff is iron layers. So the layers of iron in here compact over a century,
Watch this.
and it makes it almost impossible to get this stuff out of here. Alrighty. His pocket's continuing.
Oh man, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Y'all can see it sticking right
And you
there.
can see it's gonna be Coca-Cola for sure.
Yank that sucker.
Oh yeah, beautiful mid-script.
Make
Oh,
these with the backwards
it's
end.
got the backwards end from Georgia.
That's cool.
Man,
That's very cool. That's very early too.
You can see right there where it says Macon. What he's talking about is, see, the N is backwards. So it had a mold flaw.
Some of the bottles that from around here like that actually do have errors on them, which can make them rare. That one's a more common error. I think they actually made more of those than the ones with the regular end.
And this is the tri-script. So you can see it's got the beautiful Coca-Cola on this side, has it on the front and the center, and it has it on the bottom. Beautiful bottle, man. Heck yeah.
So y'all keep in mind, we find a lot of miner's tags, and he's got something pretty cool down here that's about to come out. Oh yeah, that's definitely an early pickaxe.
Uh-huh.
You know for a fact that that was probably used several hundred feet below ground to extract coal over a century ago. That would be pretty cool to drop down and do some electrolysis on.
Oh, I know.
Is there a med back there too?
Yeah, you see the
Oh, I do see that. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'll zoom in to see if y'all can. Yeah. Watch it be a Jack Daniels.
Nah.
Is it square?
No, it's just a med.
Couldn't tell if it was a cylinder
No.
from back here.
It's not.
Things in there pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Y'all hear that crunch? That's that iron I was telling y'all about in the previous clip. It's just so hard to come out. That one's probably grown into the center of the tree.
It might be.
It ain't moving at all.
I hope it says something cool. There's more cast iron behind it, I think. Ugh. Now it's wiggling.
Hey, kind of like a loose tooth.
Melted.
Oh, nothing on it?
Nope. Just the
Daggum.
little graduations.
Man, I was hoping. All right, we got one showing right up here in the high side. Oh, that is a blank circle slug. Really?
No kidding.
What the heck, man? Well, y'all seen it all today. You've seen shoulder script, mid script, and now we've got a hill script Coca-Cola. You know what we're missing?
Coca-Cola Hut. Coke Hutch.
Coke Hutch. We're all around them, man. Where are they at, Clayton?
I don't know, bro.
Can you not sniff one out down there?
I'm trying.
Oh, and we did get a hobble skirt. I forgot.
Yeah.
1915 hobble skirt. It's got a little bit of issues on it. So literally we have covered the entire Coca-Cola spectrum
Yeah.
except for the Coke Hutch.
Yep.
So close. If you've made it this far into the video, drop a comment below, and next week we're going to pick a winner of this awesome Excalibur Shovels hat. That's all we use is Excalibur Shovels, and I am a dealer, so if you're ever interested, please drop me an email, and I would be happy to shoot you a quote over at adventurearchaeology@gmail.com. A real quick shout out to Birmingham Police Department, and you'll see why here. Just talked with local law enforcement, incredibly nice. They're going to keep an eye on our cars for us while we dig today. You can't ask for much more than that. We always have great experiences with local law enforcement. In this instance, Birmingham Police Department stopped by, talked with us, offered to watch our vehicles, and without a doubt, that is a huge deal for us. As mentioned, we were way in the woods, and the last thing that we want to be worrying about is whether someone is breaking into our car. And that is always a realistic factor because sadly, oftentimes we're in bad areas. So, thank you to those guys again for watching out for our vehicles and making sure we had a car to get home after a long day of digging. If you're new to the channel, please be sure that you're subscribed. I hope that y'all enjoyed our adventure today, and we will catch you guys in the next video.